Hey there, Libra. How's it going? I hope everything's going good with you. We're about to look at your energy for this week of March 4th coming into this week. Let's take a peek, see what we got here for you. We got the Star, that looks awesome. The Knight of Cups as well, that looks great too. And the Page of Cups too. Look at this. This is a really good energy to be in. I like this a lot here. The Star is Aquarius's card, so you may have Aquarius in your chart, and if you do, that's a nice little bonus because that means you're coming in a strong way. And if you are, let me know in the comments below. Always love to see that. It's a really nice little boost for me here as well. So here we are, the Star, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. You're really pursuing your dreams and your wishes here at this time, which looks great. I love it. This Knight of Cups is my favorite kind of Knight of Cups in that he is mid crossing the river. And the Knight of Cups, what is the main theme here with the Knight of Cups is he needs to cross the river in order to achieve his goals, and no one will make him cross the river. He has to do it himself. So what I really like about that is he's mid cross, meaning you're mid pursuing those things. You're actively going after your dreams, which is great because not a lot of people will do that here. With the Star, that is your dreams, that is your wishes, those things you want to come true. If you haven't made a wish, now's a great time to do so. Pause the video, maybe meditate for a second and make a wish at this time because the Star means like it's coming true, or maybe just recently a wish of yours did come true. And if it did, let me know in the comments below. I always love to hear that too. That's also a nice little boost for me. With the Page of Cups here too, I feel like you're very much feeling pretty young here because the pages can be kind of young at heart people, someone who's like kind of letting their hair down, just having fun. So that could be you. You're maybe in that kind of energy right now. But it could also be here saying that you're really keeping your eyes open for opportunities here. You see the fish in his cup represents opportunities to be had, opportunities that could slip away because of course the fish wants to get back into the water, right? So it could be saying like if you don't hold on tightly or you don't seek those opportunities out, they could slip away from you. But I feel like you've got a good keen eye for those right now, which is great. So let us look at some clarifiers here for your energy, and then we'll move into some challenges you might be facing this week here. So let's see what we got for you, Aquarius. That is Aquarius. For you, Libra here. We got the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Swords here. I feel like you're very blessed at this time here with that Four of Swords, for sure, because you can see this pane glass window. There's sort of blessings being brought down upon this person, so I feel like that's good for you right now, especially where you're actively working for yourself, right? They say, was it like the Lord doesn't help those who the Lord only helps those who help themselves. I feel like you're kind of doing that, so those blessings are coming in for you, which is looking great. With the Five of Swords here too, I feel like you're overcoming like some challenges that seem almost impossible here because the Five of Swords talks about things being kind of rigged against you, right? This person, they have all the swords, that's why they defeated those two, right? They had all the weapons. What chance did they have? But I feel like you're overcoming that regardless, which I think is really beautiful. Like I feel like you're up to that challenge. Like it's like it may be difficult, but you can handle this, Libra. That's great. And with that Knight of Wands as well, this is something you're really going after, something you're very passionate about, something you have a lot of energy for. You're really pursuing that at this time. Could also just be saying here as well, you might be kind of crossing paths with a fire sign. So Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Could be crossing paths with someone like that, kind of an enigmatic kind of person, kind of a mysterious, charismatic person. Maybe they've caught your attention, or maybe that's who you're hoping to bring into your life. Maybe you're looking for love. So let's look at some challenges you might be facing here and see what we might have here for you. All right, Libra, what do we have for our librarians? Librarians. No, that's probably not what that is. We got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Sun. Oh, that's great. The Sun is the best card to ever get in your challenges because the Sun is so powerful. It's so positive. It represents so much good that even in your challenges, it overcomes that, right? And that's kind of what we were talking about with that Five of Swords as well. It's like I was saying, you can overcome these challenges. Like even in this kind of darkness you're facing here, the Sun has appeared. It's saying like, yeah, no, I'm still going to be upright. I'm still going to be me, right? The Sun talks about everything being positive, being good energy, good vibes. And it also talks about how everything things coming up Libra. So this is great, right? So this is like really good energy to have here, even in your challenges. I love it. With the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands here, you might feel a little need to kind of like rush things here with that Three of Wands, especially because the Three of Wands, you can see here, this guy's sort of waiting on the coast, waiting for his ships to come in, right? And it may feel like you kind of want to rush that. You want to like speed things along here. Like, come on, hurry up. Like, I'm sitting here waiting. But it's just saying, like, just take some patience. You know, it's going to be tough this week, but, you know, tough this week and tough going forward as well. But just maintain your patience, hold on. Things are going to be going good for you. Like, that sun is not going to be in your challenges for long. It's eventually going to move its way into your outcomes here, which is great. With the Ace of Wands here as well, again, maybe you're just trying to start up something new, like you're really trying to go for it. Maybe you're feeling a little restless, got a lot of energy here at this time. And again, just kind of got to be patient here. Got to take your time here. Let's look at your clarifiers for your challenges, and then we'll move into some outcome cards for you and see what we have there as well. All right. Okay. What do we have for Libra? You got the Moon, the Devil, oh geez, and the Four of Pentacles here too. The Moon is Pisces card, and the Devil is Capricorn. So again, you may have one of those in your chart. You might be dealing with one of those. If you are, let me know in the comments below. Again, always love to hear about that. But with the Moon, the Devil, and the Four of Pentacles here, that Four of Pentacles, it lines up really well, because the Four of Pentacles talks about doing things the safe way, the trusted way, the way everyone always does it. And here, like, where you're kind of getting impatient, you might feel like the chance to, like, no, I just want to do something risky. Like, I just want to, like, just blow through this or go for this and do something that's kind of unorthodox. So just be aware of that. Try not to, get too crazy here. Because with that Moon, the Moon represents partial illumination. So you're not going to be able to see all ends. So it's an even riskier time than ever to do things like that. It's almost like you really don't have all the information. You really can't see what could happen, like the consequences, because maybe you're impatient, or maybe you just want to do something so bad. So again, like, it's a time to kind of like stay pat and just kind of hold off. With this Devil here too, you may be dealing with someone who's trying to talk you into it, kind of nudging you, trying to manipulate you into doing something stupid, whether maliciously or unintentionally. But you might be encountering someone like that as well. And again, you might feel like you're kind of chained to this, chained to this idea of, like, I'm stuck here. I can't move forward. Like, I want to take these chains off so bad. I want to go out and do something so bad. And it's going to really maybe push you to try and do something maybe a little reckless. So just be aware of that, Libra. Just try not to succumb to those feelings, those notions. All right, let's take a look at your outcome cards. But before we do, thank you so much for being here. Hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating with you. If it has been, you can give that thumbs up button down below, a little boop. That like button helps out the channel a ton. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now's a great time to do so. That helps out the channel as well. But that also helps you out, because then if you really like what I do here, you can find me more easily by checking out your subscription feed or checking out your profile under your subscriptions. And then you can find me in doing these videos every week, rather than trying to hope that you find me at the right time, So let's see what we got for your outcomes. We got the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands here. All right. So with the Queen of Swords, you got some good clarity here. The Queen of Swords definitely can see, like, she has her head above the clouds here. So she has clarity. She can see things very clear. I feel like that's going to come to you. Like, I feel like, like we said with the Moon, that partial illumination, that's going to clear up for you here in the future. You're going to be able to see, oh, okay, it's a good thing I didn't do this. I didn't do something reckless, because that would have gone bad. Like, this would have put me back to square one, or this would have put me way behind or something. So that's good. I like that we're going to be able to see that in the future. With the Page of Pentacles here in the future as well for you, just saying, like, you're going to be able to grow something of real value for sure. Like, not necessarily physically growing something, but planting the seeds for something of real worth for you here in the future, which is really good. Again, you're maintaining that kind of youthful energy we were talking about with the Page of Cups as well. So I like that. Like, that's kind of maintaining throughout this. Which, that impatience we got here in the center too, that can be youthful impatience, kind of like, kind of worrying about that. So that, that's all checking out so far here. But yeah, I feel like you're moving forward in a very, like, kind of like future focused kind of way, like I'm going to grow something of real value here, I'm going to develop something of real value here, which looks great. And with this Two of Wands, it's really heading for something that's stable, right? He can see here he's got the two brooms, the two wands, and one of them doesn't even need to be held up by him. It just stands on its own. So like we're really looking towards stability here in the future. And I love too, he's got the world in his hands, saying you've got the world in your hands, Libra. You're going to have that kind of like I can do whatever I want, like, or the world's my oyster sort of energy in the future. And that looks beautiful. So let's tie this up with some clarifiers, and then we'll wrap everything up for you with an oracle card and an oracle message. All right, so let's take a look here. We got the Sun, happiest card in the deck again, the Five of Wands, and the Empress. Beautiful. I think Taurus, their energy was coming in with the Sun and the Empress too. So maybe you want to give Taurus's reading, or not Taurus, Gemini. Maybe you want to go give Gemini's a reading, look at after this one here, because we got the Sun and the Empress, which was, again, that was their energy coming into the week, which is very positive. But again, the Sun coming up, like I said, the Sun is going to shine for you in the future. What did I say? And here it is. So like I say, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like you're going to get that, that's not going to be marred down by the challenges anymore. That's going to be the sun shining its bright light as much as possible here, because we're going to get rid of that partial illumination with the moon. We're going to have the clarity with the Queen, and you're going to be, in that positive, good energy, everything going your way, everything working out for you in the future, which is beautiful. With the Empress here as well, you're going to have a lot of abundance in your life, like a lot of abundant growth here, a lot of abundant energy. You can see from the waterfall here in the background, because you're planning for the future, you're aiming for that down the line, which is beautiful. And the Five of Wands here as well, improving yourself, right? Growing. You can look at these guys as, like, if you're looking for conflict, that you could say they were conflicting with each other, but you can also look at them as training and developing each other's skills here. For what the future may hold. And I feel like that's what you're really doing. You're really developing yourself so that you can tackle any challenge in the future, so you can always maintain this abundance and this happiness. So let's look at your oracle message, wrap this all up for you here, your final little message to send you home happy. I hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating, and we got a pop out for you. What do we got? A change in the wind, number 12. Let's see. All right. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is the time for transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course, and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. And I think that's really beautiful, because we were talking about that. Like you're going to be staying the course through this. It's just this kind of section where things get a little cloudy, don't know what's going on. It's kind of like a storm brewing in for you. But ultimately, if you stay the course, you kind of just stay pat, don't do anything crazy, you're going to head for some things that are going to be even more beautiful here in the future. So hope that helped you out. Hope that resonated with you, Libra, and I will see you next time.